ticket booth for all the latest actions to see your next game.
Folks, don't forget to get out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than to your favorite mascot, Puma and the Face Base. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, get a free Puma bobblehead.
Pacers fans, we've got another giveaway coming up. The first 10,000 fans through the game will get your own Pacers mouse bag. The National Basketball Association and the Indiana.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA, I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big time.
Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight, some names out of action.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
So the Hawks. Hawks will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Reza Shea at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. From deep, MP. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the... This guy is all about winning.
Back to Alexander Walker. Stolen by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Takes the 3. They get it back. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA. It's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, VA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to MP. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play, guys."
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. On the wing, Risacher. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's MP, and Indiana again with the bucket. And more, we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Zubats. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga the pass to Wallace. Ruel from outside. Indiana with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Wallace, the pass to Kispert. To the wing, right side. Here's Kuminga. Gets to the corner and hits it.
The practice makes perfect. So Kuminga's put a lot of time into refining his shot motion off the catch.
MP, the pass to Nembhard. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Wallace with it, still without a bucket. Out to the right wing. Right side, Kuminga. Back to Wallace. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Ruel from outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Pacers up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Changes. MP's checked in for Neesmith, and Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Hawks trail by 4. On the court for the Hawks. Alexander Walker and Risacher fill out the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's McCollum at the point guard position.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risacher's future in this league.
MP outside, puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Johnson a screen on Halliburton. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
From deep, MP. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. McCollum's got 11 points.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, BA. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, BA.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Always a pleasure to hear from Shams. He uncovers some stories that no one else is privy to.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his reporting. He's a tireless worker, very detailed, and his integrity is second to none.
Back Back to McCollum from deep. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And the defense has no answer for him here in the second quarter. He is torching them from outside.
From deep, MP. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Okongwu. Here's McCollum. Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. McCollum's shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
The 3-ball. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
McCollum outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fed half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Indiana Pacers.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
Next on the docket, power ranking. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas. Those are beat yourself types of stats, and it's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Ivica Zubac's out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Jarris Walker, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Count it.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Stolen by MP. Now the Pacers on the move. So nice passing by Indiana here. Oh, Siakam with the power and body control.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
The 3 from Reza Shea. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hawks trail by 17. Outside, Alexander Walker. McCollum with it. Halliburton picks him up. Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Rizachet. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
MP no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Rizachet no good. Indiana leading by 14. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. McCollum into the lane. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Halliburton. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on an 18-7 run. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Big group substitution here for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for Halliburton. .114 left in the third quarter. Right side, Kuminga. Here's Vincent. On target from range. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to MP for 3. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Outside Kuminga, beyond the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP, the pass to Neesmith. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kuminga's got 8.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
MP getting it done for Indiana. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. Back after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear.
Keep working the game. Possession by possession.
Group getting ready for Indiana. Ivica Zubac checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Neesmith. MP's checked in for Nembhard. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. Pacers leading by 15. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Alexander Walker and Rizachet fill out the perimeter. And it's McCollum at the point. Rizachet drives in. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
Good to see Rizachet attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive. basket. A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. He launches. Zubac pulls it down.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's MP. Let's loose for 3. Good. Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record book.
Masterclass in 3-point shooting. Amazing. Back to McCollum. Five to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Indiana on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Atlanta.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series.
And again for 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Fires the 3. Kispert grabs a miss. And the Hawks shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. This one for 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Yeah, Johnson is a do-it-all kind of player. He is an excellent distributor at his position.
Here's MP for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Fires the 3, and he nails it.
3 points.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
It's good from beyond the arc.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Buddy Hield.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
MP. Johnson with the rebound. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. And remember, tonight's win means that 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
60 plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
Man, what? It started to feel a little unfair tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, how many times can you dunk on your little brother in the driveway before you start feeling bad? And that's what I felt. You know what I mean?
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for